Welcome to this 10-minute Yin Yoga routine for the hips and legs. Begin by sitting on your mat with both legs out long in front of you. Take your right foot and place it somewhere beside your left hip. You can gently pull that foot back as far as it can go. Your knees will be relatively stacked on top of each other here. If your hips feel tight, you can sit up on a yoga block or a cushion. Elevating the hips will make this pose a little bit more accessible for you. Beginning to feel the stretch through the back of your bottom leg, maybe within your right hip. If you want to take this pose a little bit deeper, you can start to slowly fold forward. We'll hold half-shoelace for 2 minutes in total. So make sure you have chosen a position which is sustainable for you, one in which you can feel the stretch without causing any discomfort or pain to your body. The muscles which need this pose the most will start to speak to you now. You can respond by sending your breath deep in to feed them. Use your exhale to get any tension out of your legs and your hips. It's time now to slowly come back out of shoelace pose, heading into our second Yin Yoga pose, which is deer pose. Unravel your legs and now bring your left knee beside you, so your left leg is at a 90-degree angle. Then your right leg comes in front of you, also at a 90-degree angle. And this pose is sometimes called 90-90 pose. All you have to do is make sure you have a straight line between your ankle and your knee on both sides. But don't worry too much about the exact alignment of this pose. It's going to look different for everybody. On your left foot, point those left toes away from you and point your right toes straight in front. We'll be in this pose for about 1.5 minutes. Try to balance your weight equally between both sides of your hips, not dumping your weight into either side of your body. Option again in this pose to fold forward if that feels good, but this might not feel as accessible as it did in our previous pose, so you'll know yourself if you need to come back and just sit with a straight spine here. At first, this pose might feel like it's not really doing anything for you. But the more you drop down into your hips, the more you'll start to feel them slowly opening. Staying in this deer pose position will stretch out our back quad. So you might need to lean over towards the right, take that left foot into your left hand, gently pulling that left foot towards you. You can start to release your foot, bring both feet back out in front of you. Maybe circle your ankles or shake your legs. Do whatever you need to do to release the poses that we've just done. We'll repeat on the opposite side now, taking ourselves back into half shoelace. This time bringing the left foot so it's over beside the right hip. Settling in and just seeing how this side of the body is feeling. Option here to fold forward if that feels good for you. Take a moment to relax your jaw, relax your shoulders. You might notice with each breath out, you're able to fold a little bit deeper into this pose. We'll start to transition to deer pose now, bringing yourself back up out of shoelace, making 90-degree angles with your legs again. This time your left leg is in front. Don't worry about trying to make your front shin parallel to the front of the mat. Just do whatever works for you, your hips, your knees. Again, don't worry too much about the alignment of this pose. It's going to look different for everybody. You can start to move to a position in which you can stretch your back quad, maybe leaning towards the left side of your body, taking your right foot with your right hand, gently pulling it towards you. When you're ready, you can release your foot, stretching both legs out long in front of you. Maybe circling through your ankles, shaking out your legs, getting rid of any residue of tension that these poses might have brought to your legs. You might even give yourself a quick massage here. We'll release the poses that we've done today by doing some gentle windshield wipers. You can lean back on your hands, take a bend into your knees. With an exhale, drop both knees to one side. Inhale to pick them up, and exhale to the opposite side. You're welcome to stay here for even longer, just letting your body digest the poses we've done. But if you are ready to end this practice, you can make your way back into a seat on your mat. Take a nice big breath in and out. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope you enjoyed this short routine. If you did, please do me a favor and leave this video a thumbs up. And make sure to subscribe to my channel so we can practice again together in the future.